Hello and welcome back to another part on Genshin Impact. Last part was a little bit interrupted due to technical difficulties, aka Jurassic Bob existing. And I had some, yeah, it was a little bit distracting, so to say, so I cut it off a bit early. But we joined up with the rebels and became commander of our own special force units. So hey, at least we did something. And now we are supposed to go here. Oh, these two. And yeah, let's see what these Swordfish 2 guys are up to. I'm their boss now.
You must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance.
Like I said, everyone here is a simp. All of them say Her Excellency, god damn it.
Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
Okay, you want to fight a Raiden Shogun?
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
We goddamn already fought the Raiden. Damn you.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
Tissue paper. Why are there Ronin over here? God damn, what the hell?
It's my lucky day!
Lucky day, you're getting absolutely demolished in a fucking couple of seconds.
Nowhere to run! More! There's more! Finally,
Oh. That was quick.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course. But still, your abilities are admirable.
Which ones?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
Are there any other Ronin to deal with?
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
Coco, he said we need to secure the rear guard.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
Yeah. At least I have this. And I have Mona, so hey, that makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah!
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own.
Then let's attack them all at once.
But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
I'm fine.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
Gonna keep me waiting, gentlemen.
It's my lucky day! Surrender!
Let me scry.
To the very
Think you can bully me?
finally,
Here you are.
How's this?
Yeah, I'll hate him as such a beast. Oh, even more of them.
Shadows of fate.
This will end you! Futile!
Let me scry.
Cheap tricks!
Shaken and stirred.
Delve into destiny.
Your sins weigh upon your soul! It's a crowd. Cheap tricks. Their penance is due! You stand condemned! Fall before me! Guilty! Ready! Fall before me down! Well now.
Shadows of fate.
Diana special.
Come over here.
Nowhere to run! Surrender!
There we go.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you?
I'm fine.
Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
Captain!
Oh, we don't even need to.
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look after us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
In case I need to go back there again. Makes it a bit more easier for me. Go, go.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly?
That was a short test to begin with.
Yes, that's standard for the team. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think.
Yeah, that would be a little bit much.
I could increase your pay.
How do you promote someone that just joined and already became captain? Where did Teppei go?
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes.
Oh boy, we're gonna see him crawling in the
Now,
fair again now.
speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
Ooh.
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the island.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Loading. After training.
Long
with
time
Sof-
no see.
Okay, there we
So,
go.
how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
Well enough.
Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you.
Okay, we better start running to the hills.
Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What was it?
Take your time.
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
I read it in a novel from the Eye Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Interesting term to use.
Ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you.
Wait, you mean you too?
You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit.
Oh boy.
It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right?
I feel like this is the last time we herring that one coming.
I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Ah! Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Oh boy, don't be singing that song too quickly. It's gonna get you killed, mate.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
You're never mind.
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Oh, you overtake me in something.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Oh boy.
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
Am I gonna fade out? Swordfish resistance. Oh, there's a teleporter right above me. I'll have him.
Flicker.
He's basically my mountain goat at this point. Probably should go for left side because there's the deep side, so...
Here you are.
Hey, more teleport points, more primogens, and more opportunities to go around when necessary. Okay. Let's go! Let's go! Oh boy. Gotta love it when you just spawn in and immediately gets thunderstruck. Yeah, I hate these islands so much. So much! You'd think that would trigger it.
Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
I think I'm gonna need something that's a little faster than sun. Oops. Oh. Huh? No. There's another bell? I know you're stepping down for a few seconds, mate. Let's see. Probably best to have Lisa.
Here, let me help. Hup. Hup. Come a little closer.
Oh, that's one of those. I thought it was Oh fuck! I look like this!
You're in for a little shock.
Yikes! A huge molecule! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Delves into destiny, written in the stars.
Shake it and stir!
Here you are.
Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you. Leave my space. Destiny cannot be denied. Delves into destiny.
Raven to the rescue.
Phew! Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Trail doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps.
What, not the perpetual thunderbolts just striking down at us? Like the one left? Yeah, that one.
Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here.
Notice the black hair turning gray.
I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. Guess I came here for nothing.
Tepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
What, the lightning bolts? There are plenty of those.
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Yeah, that's fun.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, that looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The fuck? If people want to block that, it made a gorge!
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yeah, that's a final Getsuga Tenso bullshit.
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good.
Watch your back. Take care of yourself.
Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Oh boy. Yeah, you can say that now, mates. Not much longer.
Tepe sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Beep. Let's also get Sino back. And I need to go to a forge to get, I just got an item from the welcome back.
Who's our next target?
So I can make this better spear. Probably should be doing that first. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there for a moment. Huh? You can teleport straight to the forge? To a blacksmith, I mean? Oh no, you just teleport close by to it. Nah, doesn't matter. And I'm like, what the fuck? Since when did it become a teleport point? Oh my god, I just stabbed an old man. Hajime! I don't have enough materials, god damn it. Oh, I had 3 of them? If I knew that, I would have got picked a bow one. Let's see. Energy increases after using it. Increase normal and charged attack. Oh, this is good for Sino. And this one does after picking up elemental orbs, normal and charged attack deal additional. This is I'm probably going for the prototype Star Glitter because normal physical damage is like the non-elemental damage one. And Sino's ultimate changed all his attacks to Electro, meaning this is way better because you can also spam his elemental skill during his ultimate. So yeah, I'm gonna be making this one after getting some ore. Got any characters? No, no one that's good with the forge. I mean, not for pole arms at least. I need to work on that at some point. Let's say hello to Sangonomiya Koko. Goro's here too. Papa.
We're back! Oh, look! Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokumi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
And there we go.
I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately.
It's a bit late for that.
Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Oh dear.
Do you know something about this?
It's a Fatui delusion.
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
Fatui!
But why would the Fatui do this?
Sabotage! There's an imposter among us! Kick him out!
Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Spoiler. No, we're not.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms...
Tepe.
No! Surely he can't have...
Surely he has.
Let's go check on him.
Suddenly becoming way stronger. His black hair turning gray. Yeah, I told you guys that, not to get attached to him. The dude's on the deathbed, Nate. He's not gonna make it long. Would have been fun if he survived but turned into a grandpa, but no, he doesn't even get that. He's dead. Or going to be soon. I think he was over... where is the boy? Do I have to knock on the door? No. I believe the last time I also had trouble finding him because he's like hidden. Oh yeah, no. I believe it was hidden somewhere. I just don't remember where.
A bit sore.
Over here maybe? No. Like I said, last time I also had trouble looking for him. And I forget where it was. I thought somewhere between the pole. Oh, there he is.
Oh. Hey guys.
Look at him.
What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird.
You have
I
to.
don't know where all my strength's gone.
Tepe, you have to tell me.
Oh, right, yeah. I haven't had time to give you the fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the Resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone?
Tell me about this weapon.
It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, his secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference.
This is a delusion.
Delusion? Oh God. Doesn't sound very good. So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision?
A delusion drains the user's life force. Dude, you've been killing yourself.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks.
This is actually a pretty goddamn good way to, win a war. Just weaken the enemy by giving them some false victories, by slowly poisoning them with weapons that are killing them when they use.
I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you.
The only thing you're catching up on is a sweet one-way trip to death.
Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Yeah, he's dead.
Tepe.
The Fatui.
Hey, where are you going? Hey!
Oh, she not happy.
How's Tepe's condition?
He's taking a sudden turn for the worse.
I have put out the order to seize all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Yeah, because they're fighting for a cause. They don't mind dying for it. That's the worst of it.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts?
I'll go confront the Fatui directly.
No, it's too dangerous.
For them!
The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think.
Yeah.
I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you. But please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory?
All the dots.
Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
You're going with? Is it really? Let me go to the left first, please. There we go. Oh, I was hoping for a picture of that. Oh well. Oh no, not back to this island. I think this one is a teleport waypoint I can go to immediately. Oh crap. I just realized the problem. Next character I plan on getting is Mademoiselle from the Spina del Rosu. But for that I need to go all the way to Fontaine if I want to. Oh no! God damn it!
Potential treasure? All right, Curiosity. You win again.
It doesn't kill this kitty. Yeah, I'm seriously not a fan of this island.
Well, now.
Crystal marrow. And a Noni Kamito. Let's go.
Flicker.
Bandar. Bandar. Okay, let's keep an eye on the ground in case I can see where it's gonna get struck from.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to do a puzzle for this one. Let's see if it's this one. It's been a while, I don't remember all the details in this game.
Leave it to me.
The annoying part is you can't light them because they're red. Oh yeah, there it is. Was I about to get hit?
Who's our next target?
Oh boy. Oh boy, I know what we're finding now. This level is slightly different if you've played one of the temporary events in this game.
Come at me! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Deflect!
Have a look at this! Detoxifying heat! Harden up! This was well...
I was going for this. Because people are dying. And I don't want to be crying.
Take cover! You can't run!
Judgment is upon you! Your penance is due! Guilty!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! I see through you!
Let me
You
scrap.
can't run! Well, don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Went too far. This was well done.
Written in the stars.
That seemed to work. You can't hurry
Delve
up.
into destiny.
You're fucked!
Surrender!
Ha! Look at you, Boo Down.
Nowhere to run!
I must collect myself.
Here you are.
Let me scribe.
Surrender!
That seemed to work. What an annoyance. Use this first.
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due!
This is trouble. You can't hurry up.
Guilty!
This was well done.
Your penance is due!
You need to hurry up.
Guilty!
Shadows of fate.
Think you can bully me?
Flicker. Scatter!
You need to hurry up.
I thought I already killed him.
Well done.
Delve into destiny.
Feel caught.
Nowhere to run!
Goodness. Through.
I thought I already killed him, so I left him alone. Whoops.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
Don't be killjoy. We've only just begun.
Let me scry.
You can't run.
Diana Special!
Surrender. Killjoy.
Well played.
We've only just begun.
Nowhere to run!
I'm a rock!
Delve into destiny.
Flicker.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Looks like I...
Shake it and stir!
I need more foods. Eat pizzas.
The merrier. Let me scry. Over here.
Think you can bully me?
Defract!
Delve into destiny. Amuse myself.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned. Guilty.
Written in the stars. Let me scry. Scratch that. The more the medicines shine longer. Unfortunate shadows of fate.
Shake it and...
Flicker. Surrender!
Oh, the closer. Nice. There's no sign, no way that they can escape from me.
Right? It looks dangerous. We better watch our step or we might get hit.
Wait, did I miss one? I think I missed one. The other room. Yeah, there's one. Whoops. Oh fuck.
I'm flying.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. No excuse for slacking. You'll never get out of here alive. You can't run. I see through you. Go on. Give me a go. Time to fulfill my duty. I will tend to.
Delve into destiny.
Killjoy could only just begun.
Nowhere to run!
Can't run. Looks like I went too far.
Flicker.
This should be fun. Finish this quickly. No slacking off.
Futile!
My work finished. It's not this time.
Here you are.
Think you can bully me?
This is bad.
Surrender!
Flicker.
Scatter!
Shadows of fate! Fate is upon you!
Nowhere to run!
Now they say you must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Purging transgressions!
Futile! Judgment is upon us. Let's move. Your penance is due!
This one's well done.
Can't handle your drink, huh?
Here you are.
Hurry up.
Delved into destiny!
Out of my sight!
An unfortunate fault.
Got you!
Let me scry!
Yeah! Her Majesty's power flows through me!
Get careless.
Mirror images display water.
The process of elimination.
Out of my sight!
Shadows of fate! Written in the stars!
This body
Get out.
belongs to ice and snow.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
If you had visuals of events, you would have met him earlier and have a different cutscene a bit.
Signora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler.
I'm very sorry, but I have to do this. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will do the Fandango, Thunderbolt and Lightning. Very, very frightening.
So many visitors today.
It just fits
To
him
what
too
do
well.
I bring honor?
You're giving delusions to the resistant
Oh.
delicious.
So that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests.
To make it happen. They did not anticipate, they made it happen.
Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause, just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce.
I think
You
these two
have to
are
see the
same.
funny side.
I think these two are together, but don't you dare mock Teppei. He's not incompetent. He is incompetent, but don't mock him.
Hey, calm down!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Hello. The foxiest among us. Yes.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
Of you too.
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
God damn it, that's how I keep my clothing in line. The glue, I stuck to it.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
How did you save me from the balladeer?
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
Oh, yeah.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
Nah, you gave him a gnosis.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
How the fuck do we know about circuitry? This world doesn't have circuits yet. Thank you ever so much, Yai-sama.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they?
What happened next?
You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleague's behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Songonomiya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
That's why I'm an atheist. I hang out with everyone. I don't care.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
What do you need?
You've met her, right?
Yes, at the ceremony.
I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes?
You mean inside?
Yes. The true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
There were some subtle differences, but why go through such lengths?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity.
Zhongli also mentioned erosion. It's the only reason he stepped down.
You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's like she's going through life on auto mode. She just no-brains everything.
The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss.
I'm still not sure what you want me to do.
The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree?
Bitch slap A inside her sword.
Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
That's a mind-blowing.
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
I still have one question. Why me?
Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there.
It looks like some kind of sealed shrine with like a Renegon, Sharingan shenanigans on the floor. Ugh.
Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Child.
Wait, you're leaving?
I'm not a child.
Where are you going?
I'm older than you, god damn it.
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
I didn't press anything and it's not on auto mode. Why the fuck did it go over there so quickly?
Surrender!
Oh fuck, I remember what's going to happen now. I'm not liking this. I'm having PTSD now. God damn it. I did not like this part of the mission at all. So it probably can be worse than being cheated out of a target practice.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
It's a jukebox. Dance to the beats.
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined.
And her eternity wouldn't allow her to change.
It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Don't get hit. No. I could cheese this maybe with Haven. It's so sudden. Yeah, that's also unfair, by the way. Staying on the edges to keep out of the way. Keep walking. Keeping that ear out for the sounds. That should have been invulnerability frames. What the fuck? The worst is not that you have to dodge so many attacks, but for so long. seconds. Come on. Eat a cock, you stupid machine! Second try, let's go! And the first try even cheated by instantly shooting it in my face without a warning. Is that it? It was way more challenging the first time around.
So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
But she's so fabulous, and she's the Shrine Maiden. Do you know how fucking important those things are in Japan?
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
Very persuaded indeed.
In your dreams.
Ah, damn it!
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
She's taken a very one-sided view.
Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Get her to drink some milk.
Aw, Nico,
touch some grass.
You sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being?
God damn it, now I realize she's a shut-in that needs to touch grass.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
Oh god damn it, there was more than Phase 1.
There's a part 2?
I hate you so much. What
How
the?
bold. Here you are. Futile.
Think you can bully me?
Wait a sec. Sino, you're useful! Your spear is stronger against these fuckers!
Surrender.
And then he's...
Through me, justice is served. Guilty. You stand condemned. Your penance is... Here you are. Defract.
This was easier than the first one. I don't dislike the first one because of all the dodging. Not that you only have 3 lives, But you have to do it for 3 minutes.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
To be honest, they're no match for her either.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle. But when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
Yeah, and she is the Raiden Shogun, and the god of an entire nation. I think titles are a bit more impressive in that regard.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
Ooh, according to the cake.
Goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of the sudden, you're entertaining guests? Paimon's really struggling to understand how you work.
Paimon, you're gonna want to see this. I think? I vaguely remember things that happened, okay? Vaguely. Not perfectly, just vaguely. Barely even, at times. But I think it was Kujo's sorrow? Could be wrong. I think it was, though.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Know what you're working with?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing.
That, and of course, the resources available to you to implement potential plans.
The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity.
The Balladeer confirmed this. The Fatui did it to create a demand for delusions.
Yes. This is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryo Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
The Tenryo Commission is working for the Fatui! The Ganjo Commission betrayed the shogunate long ago.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed.
That's humanity in general.
Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryo Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryo Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryo Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
And who is this certain somebody?
I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army, She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
There we go.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest.
And I am actively avoiding that warrant. I haven't seen it, so I don't know I'm wanted.
Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
Seizure.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh.
Aha!
Gujiyai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
I just love her. She's so crafty as a fox.
As you wish.
Out! Right now.
Gujiyai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
Yeah. Say that again.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission. They're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day.
That's only you. They haven't always served her.
Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his.
Nope. You're the best.
How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also,
Us.
she will have to come with me.
Only me? Oh, so the little fairies
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujusara here.
I did.
But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
No, we're gonna get it.
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
What's up? The sky, I think. Last time I looked, maybe some clouds. I'm good.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
I probably should change the settings so, like, maybe the chat can be seen see-through at the side of the screen. Because the first few streams I had the screen all black on the sideways, and then you could see it. So.
Okay, but
I
what
need to
are
play
we
around
gonna
with
do
those.
though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Oh. The profession. Yes. That's professional. The person who practices hiding and stealth techniques to keep away from work and sleep all day. There we go. Look at this cute little thing. Let's go.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before.
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth.
Yeah, she tiny.
Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
Says the tiny floating fairy.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato.
Ooh.
Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
What exactly is the evidence?
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryo Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to.
The Yashiro Commission.
Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
And we still barely spoke to her. She's just sleeping there while we're having a conversation. Like, yep, 5 more minutes. Get me some milk and give me 5 more minutes. Oh, why? No tea house. In a bit. Yeah, since we want it.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
You informed Ayaka and Toma of the current situation.
I see.
You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
A distraction, you'll say. We've done this before.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it.
I bet she's still sleeping there.
While they were preoccupied with that,
Yep.
Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
It's not been quite that long.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Oh, Toma, you're a man of culture.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
Let's not go satanic ingredients
The
mode.
Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Yes!
I really hope the plan works out.
Fireworks are more visible at night. If possible, I suggest you wait till after dark to put your...
What's up, firecracker?
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. May as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
But hearing it is most of the fun.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Here, you hold it.
Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, fireworks is fire and explosion, so, plenty? Have you ever seen a fire in a fireworks factory? Those things blow the fuck up like hell.
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
They're just glorified dynamite. That look much. Oh boy, I have one of these problems again. Yeah, I forgot all about the ladder still. Whoops. Yeah, lover boy. Move it. I think I need to do this quest first. Not easy to be wanted. Being so level is difficult. Everyone wants a piece of me. Still gonna bench that quest because it's annoying.
Oh no!
It's annoying that they're right next to the teleport waypoint.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
I would have managed to convince her we needed to get like some milk or something.
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue.
Here you are.
Got a dress for success.
Stop!
What the fuck? We were behind you! Oh, this is stupid. Kaboom?
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way.
Stop!
Yikes.
Grab. Grab, grab, grab.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown
I am at the fucking top of a building, mate. You cannot see.
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What the fuck? I think my character was having a seizure there. Because her talking, switching back to Mona, getting into the tea house, loading a cutscene, all at the same time.
Well, how did it go?
We lit the fireworks and ran away. I would have said, what?
Well
I can't
done.
hear you!
Let's wait for news from Sayu.
After some time.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
Good night, little tanuki. And yes, no matter what you say, you are a tanuki.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui.
Fatui!
It seems that Gujiae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiae. I trust she will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui and Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Me too, but for different reasons.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Let's do that quick. Oh, 45. Nice. Omnipresent gods. Yes. Power flows through me.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
I did, but then some fireworks came off.
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Here!
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Explosions?
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this?
Praise of the great, excellent Oko Show, the almighty Shogun, which glory like on the films of sky. Okay, can everyone stop sucking? May your eternal way spread to the further seas, and your mighty name may sound like thunder in every corner of the realm. Oh my god, the first part of the letter is just them kissing their ass. Report submitted by the Tenryou Commission of the Kuja Clan. Efficient screens of great pace and without obstacle by the grace and the might of your actions have been squashed and deserved have returned. All men bow to their will, with reverence and gratitude to their hearts. Peace now endures throughout the life. Consuma thanks to the divine power of your excellency.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryo Commission... they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Ding 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 ding! Correcto!
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
I also have a confidential letter here.
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh!
Oh, she angry!
This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Eagle Snow?
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successfully underway.
If we follow her, we might be the right Shogun.
Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Oh, no, not more.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
Correct.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need.
I'll do my best.
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
I will treasure it.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the Traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you. Well, go on. Time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
What animal died here? Oh, poor bird. Okay, let me first have a look over here. Modest fortune. Could be worse. Could be better. I was gonna do a 10 pull if I had the good luck. Well, I'll be ending it for today then. Next time, I think I'll take a little break from Inazuma and go to Mondstadt again for Jean's quest. And then let's see if we can do something about her fool of a friend. Next time.
Naruto.